The 148-kilometre first stage of the UAE Tour, the only World Tour race in the Middle East, took the riders on a mainly desert stage from the point at the Palm Jumeirah to the Dubai Silicon Oasis, a long flat road for the riders through the day, and it was an early break that established the advantage of no more than 3 minutes. Two riders from the Gazprom Rosvelo squad up the road with Vinny Zabu KTM pairing, and it was those riders that would contest both intermediate sprints of the day. The black jersey on offer for the most points accrued across the day, so no surprise that there was plenty of contest in that one, with Stojnic, the young Serbian rider, taking the first sprint of the day ahead of the Gazprom Rosvelo rider Cherkasov, the young Russian, and that haul of points would prove valuable at the end of a day in which the riders in that early breakaway group spent more than 125 kilometres clear of the main peloton. The second intermediate sprint coming less than 40 kilometres from the line, and a bit of an ambush from Tortomasi, the young rider from Vinny Zabu KTM, and he would be ultimately followed across the line at the second intermediate sprint of the day by his teammate Stojnic, whose maximum haul of points ultimately would propel him into the first black jersey in the intermediate sprints classification. Those four riders up front became three, and that ultimately was whittled down to two, and inevitably their gap was coming down. The peloton led for much of the afternoon by the combined forces of Jumbo-Visma, UAE Team Emirates, Lotto Soudal, and the De Koning Quick-Step squads, deploying riders in the chase and making sure that there was never really any chance that this was going to be anything other than a big bunch sprint, with some of the best sprinters in world cycling assembling towards the front. Bahrain McLaren trying to propel Mark Cavendish into perfect and prime position. Jumbo-Visma with Dylan Groenewegen in fine form and looking forward to testing his sprinting mettle. As they came into the closing stages, Mitchell and Scott leading out for Luka Mezgec, and in fine fettle was Pascal Ackermann of the Bora Hansgrohe squad, launching to the line. Caleb Ewan trying to come on the other side. We couldn't get there in time. Rudy Barbier is showing great form as well, but no one was going to deny Pascal Ackermann, who took stage one of the UAE Tour, and with it, the overall race lead. Ackermann gets the victory ahead of Caleb Ewan, Rudy Barbier, Dylan Groenewegen, Mezgec, Dainese, Marechko and the rest. And Ackermann would don the leader's red jersey. First of the week, all beaming a smile, a familiar sight. And first bragging rights in a peloton absolutely dripping with top quality sprinters.
Ladies and gentlemen,